Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about one of the most common issues that the people that we work with have when they approach us, and that is their website. A lot of issues happen that people don't think are important, but they can actually affect your marketing, your advertising, and your revenue. So let's start off first with your website loading speed. You can check it easily by using Google Page Insights. Just paste in your URL, and it's actually going to show you how your website is loading on mobile, on desktop, and you should just check and see how it's acting. Mobile especially, because if you're running ads, about 80 to 90% of the traffic is going to be mobile. So just check that out, be sure it's loading, and now you're going to ask like, yeah, but people are gonna wait, my product is so good or my service is so rare that they're gonna wait. The thing is, both Facebook and Google track your bounce rates, Google for AdWords and SEO as well. So if they see that somebody's clicking on your website and then when it doesn't load they bounce, they're just gonna start increasing your cost of advertising or gonna knock you down in the search results. And then what's gonna happen, you're gonna start just losing a lot of ground. We saw people get like 20% more revenue just by fixing that problem alone. So just do it, it's gonna save you a lot of money. Another thing that we usually see with people is that they didn't set up their pixel correctly. So first things first, you should add to your Chrome Facebook Pixel Helper extension. A lot of people just install the basic pixel, they don't add any events, which is okay if you're lazy. But if you really want to get the most out of Facebook ads, you want to really set up a conversion. So if somebody buys something, you want to know it's a purchase. If somebody adds something to cart, you want to be 100% sure that it's tracking accordingly. The worst thing that can happen is that you're getting like 5 pixel events firing with your purchase, and then you're thinking you're like swimming in money. But those purchases are not showing up in your Shopify or WooCommerce website. The second step that I would suggest you after you clear your pixel is installing heat maps. You have a lot of free tools, you have some paid. We used Lucky Orange, we used a couple of others. There's Hotjar as well. Some of them are paid, some of them are free. I would suggest paying like $5 a month or whatever it costs and just getting 100% clear insights of what's happening. Last year we worked with a girl that's an influencer. She made her own brand of clothing and it was doing decently, but when we started working with her we just got a lot of add to carts, and we knew that by the secondary metrics, click-through rates, cost per click and everything, that we are hitting the right audience, but people weren't buying. And we spent 2 months trying to figure out what was wrong, thinking that it was something in our advertising. And actually the client got really angry at us. She expected a lot more and we didn't know what to do. So at that point we installed heat maps. That's not something that we did before. And with looking at those heat maps, we found an error in her website where every second or third product, when somebody added it to the cart, it actually deleted the whole cart and it just went around in circles continuously. So when somebody wanted to buy one product, that wasn't an issue and they went through perfectly without even noticing the issue. But anyone that wanted to buy more than one product actually bounced because of that issue. And when we solved just that, the sales took off. You're sometimes going to find issues with your website that you weren't aware of. Just install heat maps, follow people around, understand what they're doing. You want that information. Google Analytics is as well a really important tool that you should use. You need to know how people are acting. If you set up UTM tracking, you can actually see which audience is bouncing what and to what extent and how actually interested they are. It's going to give you a lot of clarity. It's going to actually show you where there's a lot of traffic leaking. If there's a page that's not optimized, there's a lot that we can talk about and we can record a specific video about this, but just set it up. You have a lot of YouTube videos that can teach you that. And then at the end of it, always test. Like set up one home page, you can set up a couple of different variations, set up different landing pages, different types of product pages, track what's happening, track how people are reacting, change some colors. It's always gonna help. And then the last thing that we did for you guys is actually we set up our PDF where we basically have our phase system that we use how to develop accounts. And one of the first things that we focus on is conversion rate optimization. And we actually added everything that we go through to get a website done correctly and ready to do advertising. So even if you're not doing ads right now or you're planning to do ads, download this PDF and just go through it and implement everything. It's gonna make your website work a lot better. It's gonna convert more. And again, the person that can pay the most for acquisition of a new customer is gonna win. So make your website efficient. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon.